Alright, today we're working on a 2000 Ford Mustang. We're going to be installing a new head unit. We're going from the single din that it has now to a double din with a new dash kit that we have there. So we're going to get rid of that bottom CD changer and that top single din, new dash kit with a double din Kenwood. And we're going to also add a backup camera. Here's the Kenwood that we're adding. The Kenwood DMX 4707S with Apple CarPlay, and then the backup camera for reversing. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so let's start by removing this bottom panel. Looks like we only have left audio. We got to find out what's going on with that. No right audio. This one we might have to use a special tool to remove this. Okay, and then we have two screws under here that we need to remove. One here, one over here. Okay, my battery just wanted to die. Take this off. Looks like we might have to take this one off first. This one out. So we can go get the little tools right there. So we got the Ford tools. I'm gonna stick this one in here. Stick this one over here. And then we can disconnect these. Let's take this off. I have to remove the stereo first. It's cage mounted, so we're gonna have to get some tools. So let me go grab some. Okay, so we got our Pioneer tools. Stick these in here, and we want it out, not in. So let's get this. There we go. Pull it out. Disconnect the mic, the harness, and the antenna, and then we're just going to bend this cage and get it out. Okay, we have our T15 with our extension. Let's see if that's going to be enough. That should be it. Okay, we got the T15 off. Now we can pull this whole dash off. There we go. So that was holding us back, is this bracket with the T15. Now we have the open space for the double din, the new dash kit that's going in here. We might have to get rid of these, and the double din is going to fit right in here real nice. This plug looks like a factory amp plug. His whole right side isn't working, so I'm thinking the outputs of the amp are bad. We're going to try to unplug this and plug this back in real nice and snug. So that should be good right there. Hopefully that takes care of the issue, but I got a feeling the amp is just gone bad on the left side audio, so we'll have to let them know. Okay, so on this one the left audio wasn't working because the factory amplifier output for the left side was out. So luckily I ordered this harness that bypasses the factory amp and goes directly to the speakers instead of through the factory amp. So we're bypassing the factory amp with this harness, and this will just give us our power, so it should be good. So let's go ahead and unbox this Kenwood DMX 4707. So we won't be using the cage, and then let's see what we got here. We won't be using this neither. The mic we're gonna run right now, and then what we're looking for is this harness right here. And that should be it. That's all we really need is a harness, so we could wire it, the mic, the brake, and that should be it. Okay, so we're going to carefully remove these vents and put them into the new dash kit. So carefully, without breaking anything. I'll put these over here. Okay, we're going to remove this one. Place it in the new housing right over here. Okay, and then this new housing is going to attach here. Just like so. There we go. So there's our AC vents. I'm going to install these clips. Grab this, and we're going to see if we can cut the ears off of this dash right here. See if it'll let us this way or that way. Nope. Looks like this is not the tool for the job. Actually, nope. I'm gonna have to go with Dremel. Actually, it's going. It's going. I just didn't want to use the Dremel because I guess I can. I thought this would be easier in a sense. Yeah, this did the job. Wasn't too bad. Cut the ear off nice and straight. So should be enough to just fold it off. There we go. Clean cut. Okay, so we're gonna use these AC control screws to mount the top right here. So use this existing screws. This is the AC mounting screws to mount the top. There we go. And then we're gonna do our own right there. Okay, so it came with these 4 screws that are used to just screw into the plastic. There we go. Just drill and drive them in there. There we go. Yeah, this one. Of course, it's gonna fall. Let's see. There we go. One more. There we go. So we're mounted. Pull this CarPlay cord down a little bit more. Get some slack. Okay, once we have that stretched out over here, we're gonna bring it out right here to the e-brake area. Move it out of the way of the cup holders, and we're just gonna let it hang out right here. It's not gonna get in the way, it's just right there, nothing's gonna happen to it. And all we need to do now is just connect our e-brake line. Now I usually always solder, but in this situation right here, it's a very tight fit. I'm not going to take apart the entire center console just to make this connection. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to use a T-tap, which I rarely use unless I'm in a situation like this where there's no room to solder. It's super tight. This will do the job. Okay, now we're gonna test fit the dash kit and see if it's gonna fit nice. Perfect. That is a nice fit. So then the only thing left here is the cigarette lighter and whatever this plug is for a different model, because this one is a blank. And we're just gonna sit this down. Now all we need is a cup holder here. It's in the way. And boom. Let's see with it. So there we go. We have completed our installation. Backup camera. Here's our Apple CarPlay cable. We're pretty much done.